is he's going to have other agencies feed the agency the information to the Commerce Department, and they'll try to figure out a number. Meanwhile, remember, it was 2 weeks ago when the president pulled the plug on those threatened ICE raids, where they were going to go after at least 2,000 migrants who had been ordered deported, completely litigated and adjudicated. And Nancy Pelosi said, Mr. President, don't do that. Give us time to work something out. The president said, OK, I'll give you a couple of weeks. Do something about the asylum and do something about the loopholes. Well, 2 weeks are later, and they did nothing about the loopholes or the asylum in Congress. And now Nancy Pelosi and others, rather than write legislation, are telling the people who might get a knock on the door over the weekend what to do if ICE shows up.
Listen to this.
An ICE deportation warrant is not the same as a search warrant. If that is the only document ICE brings to a home raid, agents do not have the legal right to enter a home. If ICE agents don't have a warrant signed by a judge, a person may refuse to open the door and let them in.
So that's interesting. I wonder if, because they are targeting 2,000 migrants in the country illegally, been fully litigated, I wonder if they will get search warrants, not just ICE warrants, detainer warrants.
Well,
but
that's what AOC was saying. Check your neighbors, know your rights. They can't enter without a judicial warrant. And Hillary Clinton, in Spanish, she tweeted this out. We can put up the tweet right there. It says basically, take photos. It says toma fotos y videos, and you're our Spanish speaker.
Yeah, so if you look here, it says, no abras la puerta, don't open the door, guarda silencia, don't talk, no firmes, don't speak, reporte y graba, report and record, as you were saying, and then have a plan and use it. What's fascinating is on the second one about remaining silent, it basically says that if they do come in and raid you and grab you, that you should specifically say these words: I use my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. You know, the ICE is not commenting, right? Fox News asked them all day, give us a statement. They said, right, we're not going to talk about enforcement actions, but it is clear 2,000 people roughly in 10 states will be targeted, whether or not there is a dispute over their right to enter or not. And if there's a warrant, which is a great point, Steve, it is clear these people have been court ordered to be removed. And so now the Democrats are putting themselves in a unique position of running against the rule of law.
Because of catch and release, and Congress refused to change those laws. But when you step a foot on American soil, then you're ordered to go before a judge. These were folks that were released into our country. Months later, years later, whatever it may be, they're ordered to appear in front of a judge, and these folks did not do that. And that's why the president says they need to be deported.
So Nancy Pelosi is telling people, don't open the door if they don't have a search warrant. In the meantime, she's also got some other problems, and that's inside her own Democratic caucus.